Right, set up another one. About to play another Madden game. Who needs strategy? What's strategy anyway? No, we don't. We do this differently here. Paul. I mean, you can play Kansas City's offensive playbook. Doesn't really bother me which offensive playbook I play. But it does bother me the defensive one.
Cleveland's coming off their first playoff win since 1994. But the AFC champs put an end to their magical ride. Get ready for a divisional round rematch in week 1. It's the Browns and Chiefs, and it's next.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GH.
There's your flyover, as per normal.
A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Hello again, everyone.
Kansas City Chiefs, Cleveland Browns. What a first week matchup.
And we've got a good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers were in single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to see the changes defenses have made, because last year we averaged 49.6 points per game. That's the highest ever by 3 full points. Can these defenses make an adjustment and start to catch up?
Yeah, passer rating, CD, an all-time high. Completion percentage also an all-time high. So as you said, will those numbers continue to climb northward, or will the defenses adjust?
Hopefully the defense will adjust. But this Kansas team, this Kansas defense is abysmal.
And while we can quibble a little bit about statistics, to me, Baker Mayfield's coming off his best season yet. 26 touchdown passes, cut way down on his turnovers, and led the Browns to a playoff victory for the first time since 1994. This young man continues to mature as both a passer and a leader.
First down, Mayfield.
Oh my god, the first pass in this defense has just been beat downfield. Oh, what's the point of having safeties? What is the point of having safeties if they don't want to play safety?
This one's simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Do you want to defend? Believe it or not, there's meant to be someone marking that area. I'm in zone, not man.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Landry.
Jesus Christ, this defense has been massacred on this first drive.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better.
Oh, it's going to take a lot. The Bears are winning 31, anyone in this league.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in.
Nice, we brought him to 3rd down.
Easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I love man defense.
Austin Hooper.
Man defense is so great.
And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
All right, Mahomes. Oh, that's a decent touchdown.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run for the first.
Oh my God, this offensive line just apparently just disintegrated.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss results.
Yes.
They got stuffed at the line. Different story.
Now that way, you're not doing that again. Home team has trouble with coverage. Well, luckily I'm not on defense, so it didn't affect it. Great start. 2 rushes for 2 yards. I've never seen such a great start from a running back in my life.
Kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Mahomes firing complete, and he is out of bounds.
Never gonna say no to Travis Kelce just being wide open.
So well together. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, maybe the best quarterback and tight end in the game today. 105 catches for Kelce last year, 2nd among NFL.
Oh, almost Reds with the laugh.
Down to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't
Damn it! May have hit the wrong button.
zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
Come on, Kelce, you're better than this.
To watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Butker's kick here is good.
I'll take Butker's kick.
Still trailing, it's 7-3. So yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just...
Oh my God, what did you tackle him?
I know I'm no brainiac.
Jesus Christ.
It's going to work out in your favor.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
I got a problem with this defense. This defense doesn't understand what defense is.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great
Why is the game plan to sort out the QB scramble? Why? It's Baker Mayfield. Who the... How is he even scrabbling? Never mind who.
Mayfield, throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch of the new
Game
season.
completely overrates Baker Mayfield, by the way.
Play fake, Mayfield. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds. Inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Charles, let's get a look at the draft.
These Chiefs are an embarrassment.
Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds, in the middle rounds of this draft, that's when your scouting comes to the front. You have to hit on those selections.
That goes for a gain of 31.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back.
Touchdown!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Man defense.
Bryson Hopkins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So a good start to the campaign.
The Browns are overrated to high hell.
That you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be dropped following a pick up of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to take this one up to
Duvernay Tardif actually doesn't know what he's doing.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. Pass incomplete.
And thank you for the defensive pass interference. Oh, roughing the passer. 15, yeah.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that...
My players cannot catch the ball.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. To Marcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But it'll be 2nd down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to mark him down short.
Yeah, Edwards-Helaire is turning into a huge problem. And it's not a good problem for me because he's absolutely garbage.
That's going to bring up a 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So
I gotta stop, please.
helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Hey, we stopped Chubb momentarily.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe
God, this team is an embarrassment. Canada's defense is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Ultimately, they dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Don't push him forward. Don't push him forward, you absolute moron! What are you doing?
And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield.
There you go. Someone's playing. Someone on this defense has decided they actually wanted to play the game of football. Who would have guessed that once you end up start playing, you can actually do things?
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Oh, for the love of fucking Christ. Tackles get broken way too easy in this league.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
And in his 2nd year in Cleveland after 4 in Atlanta, Austin Hooper always does all he can to build some rapport with his quarterback. He did it with Baker Mayfield last year. Expects it to continue to rise here in 2021.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Convinced that I would have been wrong. Hey, Jesus Christ! This team forced an incompletion. Holy crap!
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mayfield now.
You're an embarrassment. I can't switch off for some reason. The game just didn't let me switch off that lineman.
There to make the grab. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
This team is an embarrassment.
Had 3 drives offensively and they had scored every time and they got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense.
Yes, it is all about the defense. Can somebody have hands or know what a different coloured shirt looks like?
They don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And now here comes Kansas City. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one is incomplete. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
Could that be the game that's clearly pass interference? That is that could not be any more pass interference if you stared you and slapped you in the face.
Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for the out route, it's completed to Landry. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ, this cornerback corps is an embarrassment and all hell.
Another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards, the pickup there.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Drops it off for Chubb. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Nick Chubb saw his role kind of diminish in the passing game last year. His receptions went down from 36 to just 16, but let's be fair about this. He missed some time with a knee injury, and he also had Kareem Hunt in the backfield, who absorbed a lot of catches along the way. He's more than capable of adding to their passing game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mayfield with it once more. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First down, Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Roses now to add the PAT. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And going deep for Hill. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. All right,
QBs contains QB scramble. You take a piss.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. No run back.
Alright, so I'm down 19, which is effectively 3 scores. I'm needing some help. Yep, now bring it back, Alden. Go on. You know you wanna. There you go. There you go. You knew it. You knew it was gonna happen. You knew it was gonna happen. It was a good throw. It was a good throw. And then they've come out the start of this half. And it's done well.
Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing over downfield. He keeps it himself for a first down.
Man, defensively that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm.
I need something. I need a miracle to win from here. What does Bazooka do again? Keeps on if you, as long as you don't keep sacked. It's bad. It's just bad.
For sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around. This is
Well, sure. At this point, what else do I do? My defense might as well just walk off the field and let Baker just bomb 70 yards every time. So I might as well just start throwing back at him. I got nothing else that I can even get into this game with at this point. I don't want to cheat the score though, because I know as soon as you get too many stats with a certain person, you start getting called out for it. But there's absolutely nothing else I can do because this Browns team is apparently ridiculous. Okay, roughing the passer penalty do not come this many times in a game.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Now a dump off here complete.
Jesus Christ.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
The quarterback is trained to really look downfield first this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first.
I got nothing.
Just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
I've got nothing at this point.
Made sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
He's not even.
Field is taken in by his running back. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Put him down on the floor.
Stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
Hey, there's 2 in a row that we managed to put
No gain on the play there, so that does
clamps on.
They're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Now they've got 3rd and 9, and here comes the point where we haven't been able to do anything all game.
Now Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
They break way too many tackles on this league.
7-yard line. Well,
I'm sorry, but they break way too many tackles.
pick up and it leads to 4th down. Rosa's kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record.
I need to get another touchdown on this before the 4th quarter, bring it into a 1-score game. Attempt to make a stop. And this defense apparently doesn't understand what that means.
He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense.
Look at this. There's no blocking whatsoever on this defense.
But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, juke. What? Can you not juke? Is that not a thing anymore?
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held
I'm
them to an
done.
okay game.
That's it.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let
Where's the
them
rules?
start
I'm going for it on this 4th down.
Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This is
Offense is not
fucking
leading the
stupid.
field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Hey, Kelsey caught something! Oh my god.
39-yard line.
I've had enough. This has been all over the place the entire game.
And again, it's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That should have been picked.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. He'll get only 3 there. So
Oh, this offensive line is not having a great game, and Edwards-Helaire is... I can't decide whether he's too slow or just moves like a truck, and it's not a good kind of truck.
open man, it's the tight end.
There it is, Travis Kelsey.
Especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there.
The whole point is that you couldn't go for it on. You can't go for it. I couldn't go for it on 4th down now if I wanted to. But up until this point, I have very much been able to go for it. Because I've been and now the momentum starts to swing. Here we go. God, this kind of game really gets under my skin.
They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need to
Fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
Here we go. Here we go.
Baker Mayfield, only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
I picked it off, I guess. Don't know what the hell happened to play before, but I picked it off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just glad to... So many wires around here at this point.
The Chiefs offense ready to go again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
They said
backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
come back, I guess. Look at Edwards. Had nothing.
And went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's
There we go. He's finally done something.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL.
400 pass yards.
1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
They're going to call holding for this, aren't they?
However, let's see what that's about. When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's the penalty you
Oh, someone needs to turn these passes off in the passer called down a bit. I'm not going to complain.
on 1st down.
I have no.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by the rookie Greg Newsome. And now the rookie's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times.
I should have just got hit.
Because how many times have we seen a team?
Well, that is game over.
Stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now on the return.
It's going to take a miracle now.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Also, Travis Kelce's played awful this game. I'm not going to lie to you.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. They'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it.
Dislocated hip. You'd love to see it.
The pickup, and that's a 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
Oh my God, he's useless. He's useless. How are they catching everything in sight, but Travis Kelce has butterfingers?
In the NFL, corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They fake the give, now Mahomes. Man open is Robinson.
That's a touchdown, but never mind.
Very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. 1st and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Edwards-Helaire.
Oh my God, Duvernay Tardif. Jesus Christ almighty, you useless.
2nd and goal. Again, Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Butker is on target as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
It's my own fault. They had a chance to be. That should be level. That pick 6 was nightmarish.
Cleveland offense making their way out. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chitty on the other side of the
This defense is a fucking. It's just an. I don't even know. I don't know what to call it at this point. It is an embarrassment of epic proportions. This absolute calamity of a defense. Yeah, number 35 apparently doesn't understand how walking works.
pick up through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
What is going on? Hit the guy! Jesus Christ!
Shy of the 30.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts.
There's a few things that need to be worked on in this league, I think. Missed tackles are definitely one of them.
I think now's the go time. I don't think he's
This is an embarrassment. This
a lot of time on the clock between
this cannot be any worse. It's honestly the worst. I don't know what.
Come up 1st and 10.
I don't know. I don't understand.
They'll try and run some clock here.
Cleveland aren't this good, for one.
He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of
They absolutely aren't.
2nd down now.
There's no way there's about 55 rushing the passer called, and
Backed up in the red
there's no way that there's this many
been in this spot before.
this many broken tackles.
Doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is
Derrick Henry doesn't even break these many tackles. Never mind someone else.
get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score and this game's over.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb.
Oh, believe it or not, who would have guessed that I told my defense to run left? There's going to be a run to the left. Who would have guessed? Not me. No, not me. Even though it's definitely blatantly obvious that that was going to the left.
Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They'll run with Chubb. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not.
I don't even have it on aggressive tackling at this point. This team just doesn't understand what tackling is, and I want to die.
wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No gain on the play that time. So
For fuck's sake. Out of everyone that could have got injured, it's my player. Well, that's game over.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Rosas' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trey Boston. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
I'm sorry, but there's no way that that many broken tackles in a game.
Off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1.
I feel sorry for the next person who plays me. I'm extremely pissed off with that.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us.
I'm furious. I'm not. Yeah. You know you have to set it up. It's you and your fucking defense, you absolute twat. Well, that's it.